Hello guys,
What's up? Welcome to my video and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you how to make use of Orion. The basic, we're starting from basic to beginner, and then you need to get and move to that level of being an expert with the software. So I want you to watch this video till the end because this video is gonna groove you. Hey guys, this is my channel, so I want you to click on that subscribe button below. I want you to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that whenever I post new video you get notified. And the last thing that I want you to do is to make use of the comment section below. Type in I subscribe so that I can know, I guess I highlight you in my video, so we'll do things like that and that on. So let's move into the software. Actually, this is my Autocad file. I designed this, and I did the grid lines with Orion, with Autocad rather. So I designed it and did the grid line just to make things fast and so that we can get to know things like fast and easy like that. So if you need this file, this Autocad file, just make use of the comment section below that you need the file. Just type I need the file so that I can get to send it to you, ask you how you get to do it. And so this file is a good file that I think we can use. So I have a lot of work here, so the only first thing we need to do is to export this file only. So it's a select all. After that, press W, then press enter. So we want to save it as desktop, so let's save it as maybe new one. So millimeter, that is so anything you think you can just use, maybe you're using feet, but here we're using millimeter, so let's go with millimeter, then click OK. Then this file only has saved into a new file in AutoCAD. So we go to our menu and then this is it. So let's click it. So this is the new file. So the only thing we need to do now is to save as, because whenever we want to import a new file or an architectural file into Orion, we need to change the file format from DWG to DXF. So Orion accepts only DXF files. So that is what we need to do now. So you can press on your keyboard Ctrl Shift S to save as. So it is a very simple thing. So save as. Then here you set the file name, and here you set the file of type. So that is what we need to change. So we need to change it to AutoCAD 27 DXF. So you click save, then that is it. So we have the file here. So this is the file, the DXF file that we're using. So let's go to our Orion. So our Orion is loading up. It's opening up. Okay, just got to do it now. Yeah, so Orion has launched up as this interface that we use to, let's close it. We're using Start Pro for now. So Orion has opened up its interface. So the new thing we need to do now is to click on new project. Then we need to save our project file with a name. But know this, that Orion doesn't allow you to make use of the space bar, to make use of space whenever you want to save a file in Orion. So maybe we want to use struct So I would advise you to use the underscore struct one, so we can click on OK. So depending on the code that you use, but here we make use of the BS code 8410. So depending on the code that you're using in your own location and your own geographical area, so you get to change it. But here we're gonna go with UK BS 8110, then we get to import it. So this allows us to change the sheet size. But the standard sheet we'll be moving with is A0, what is 1188 by 840 mm. So we have nothing to do with all this. So click OK. So the interface is gonna launch up. The interface is gonna open. That will start our new design and run its analysis. So this is the interface that Orion gives us, and yet we don't really need to set anything. We don't really need to do anything, because normally Orion saves automatically. So I don't know the way if you need to know how to use that, make use of the comment section below so that I can interact with you. So now the first thing we want to do is to import our AutoCAD file into Orion. So it is a very simple thing. Come to the file here, click it, left click on it, then we need to go to model/file import, but we're clicking on external and reference join. So click it. I don't want to save. Okay. So this is it. The only thing we need to do now is to load in the DXF file. So click on load, then we'll select the file location. Since we're saving it at desktop, so let's click this and then click open. So the unit is either you use mm, cm or m, but I'm going with m. Then click OK. So I want to use the DXF color. So actually this is not at the center, but let's try to move it. So let's move it. Okay, so we're done with that. Then click OK. So this is our AutoCAD file in Orion. So the first thing we need to do in Orion is to do some settings now. So the first setting is either we want to take it to a 2-story or a 3-story, or anyhow I want to do it. So left click on the story here, then insert story. So total number of story, maybe it is 2, maybe it's 3, maybe it's 4. So let's go with 4. Then click OK. So we can go to our story 1, our story, then do some story settings again. So we can edit story. So yeah, the first story bottom level, it is trying to say that what is the distance between the ground level, the ground floor level, and the level inside the house. And here we're gonna go with 450. And we're gonna go with 450. And then the depth of our foundation is 1. This is 1.2. So let's click OK here, because that is what we need to do here. So we go to our story 1 here. Our story 1 here to input our grid line. So the first thing we need to do now is to input our grid line. So let's click on grid. Then this one is label is A, the length, the angle, and the direction. So if you're changing the direction to 2, but we're going with 1 first, so you can see that Orion snaps this with the edge of the line. it snaps over there. So when it shows that box line, that is when I want you to left click and hold, then drag to the next.